Hello guys, you're gonna learn today about decimal division. You already know that the first digit on the left of the decimal point is in the ones place. The second digit to the left of the decimal point is in the tens place. The first digit to the right of the decimal point is in the tens place. And the second digit on the right of the decimal point is in the hundreds place. How can you use a model to divide by a decimal? Let's look at how to use a decimal model to solve a division problem. Lisa is making reusable shopping bags. She has 3 and 2/10 yards of fabric. She needs 4/10 yards of fabric for each bag. How many shopping bags can she make from the 3 and 2/10 yards of fabric? To solve this problem, you need to divide 3 and 2/10 by 4/10. First, let's make a decimal model of 3 and 2/10. You can show 3 ones boxes to represent 3. To show 2/10, you can show a fourth box that has only 2 shaded tenths. Next, cut the boxes in the model into strips to show the tenths. Now the model shows 32 tenths. Since you are dividing 32 tenths by 4 tenths, you need to group the 32 tenths into sets of 4 tenths. 32 tenths can be grouped into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 groups of 4 tenths. Now you can see from using a decimal model that 3 and 2/10 divided by 4/10 equals 8. Julie has $2.25 in nickels. How many stacks of 25 cents can she make from $2.25? To find the answer of this problem, you need to divide 2 and 25 hundredths by 25 hundredths. First, let's make a model to show 2 and 25 hundredths. You can show 2 boxes to represent the 2 ones. To represent the 25 hundredths, you can show another box with 25 hundredths shaded. Next, let's cut apart the model to show groups of 25 hundredths. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 groups of 25 hundredths are in 2 and 25 hundredths. Jose has 2 and 5 hundredths meters of blue ribbon to cut into 41 hundredths meter long pieces. Aisha has 2 and 61 hundredths meters of red ribbon. She will cut her ribbon into pieces that are 87 hundredths meters long. How many more pieces of blue ribbon will there be? To find the number of blue pieces, you can show 2 boxes and a third box with 5 hundredths to represent 2 and 5 hundredths. Next, let's cut apart the model to show groups of 41 hundredths. The number of groups is 5. To find the number of fret pieces, you can show 2 boxes and a third box with 61 hundredths to represent 2 and 61 hundredths. Next, let's cut apart the model to show groups of 87 hundredths. In this case, the number of groups is 3. To find how many more blue pieces are there, simply subtract 3 from 5. The answer is 2. There will be 2 more pieces of blue ribbon. How can you place the decimal point in the quotient? You can place the decimal point in the quotient by first multiplying both the dividend and the divisor by a power of 10. Matthew has 81 cents. He wants to buy stickers that cost 9 cents each. How many stickers can he buy? We must divide 81 hundredths by 9 hundredths. The divisor must be multiplied by 100 for it to become a whole number. That's why I should multiply the dividend as well by 100. The new division problem is 81 divided by 9. The answer is 9. Therefore, 81 hundredths divided by 9 hundredths is equal to 9. Let's try to divide when the dividend and the divisor have unequal number of decimal places. Sherry hikes on the Pacific Coast Trail. She plans to hike 7 and 56 hundredths miles. If she hikes at an average speed of 1 and 8/10 miles per hour, how long will she hike? Let's divide 7 and 56 hundredths by 1 and 8/10. 1 and 8/10 must be multiplied by 10 to become a whole number. 1 and 8/10 times 10 is equal to 18. Then multiply the dividend by 10 as well. 7 and 56 hundredths by 10 is equal to 75 and 6/10. Now divide 75 and 6/10 by 18. The answer is 4 and 2/10. Then 7 and 56 hundredths divided by 1 and 8/10 is equal to 4 and 2/10. In this example, the divisor 1 and 6/10 must be multiplied by 10 for it to become a whole number. Therefore, I also multiply the dividend by 10. The new dividend and divisor are 54 and 4/10 and 16. The quotient of 54 and 4/10 divided by 16 is 3 and 4/10. Therefore, 5 and 44 hundredths divided by 1 and 6/10 is equal to 3 and 4/10. In this last lesson, I will explain to you when to write a zero in the dividend to find the quotient. Here's the problem for you to solve. During a fundraising event, Adrian rode his bicycle 61 and 8/10 miles in 5 hours. Find his speed in miles per hour by dividing the distance by the time. You will divide 61 and 8/10 by 5. The answer will be about 12. To find the exact quotient, you must divide 61 and 8/10 by 5. Divide the tens, the ones, and the tens. The remainder is 3. So there are not enough digits in the dividend to complete the division. You can write a 0 to the right of the last digit and continue dividing. The 0 will not change the value of the decimal. 61 and 8/10 is equal to 61 and 80 hundredths. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.